Alright, so today we're going to be working on within words sort 12, and you're going to be working on that final k sound. So some ways that we make that k sound is with a ck, like in kick. We also hear that k in sock, truck, sick. Do we see any more? You should see one more in this last column, lick. So when I have ck at the end, it's going to make a k sound. We call this a short k sound, like a C in cat makes. We also have another sound that we hear, and this is going to be the sound that we hear that ends with a K silent E. So an example is take. So we also hear that k sound when I have a when I have a K and an E. It makes that same sound. The difference is this E is going to make the vowel say its name. So an example would be take. I hear that long A because of that E. Another one is bike. I hear that k sound. I also hear strike. Shake. I hear that k at the end of shake. Spoke. Smoke. Like. So all of these words, I'm hearing that k sound at the end. My last way is, this is kind of like my oddball category. So it's going to be if it ends with just a k with a K at the end. So let's check out. So I have took, and notice that's just a K at the end. Shook, I hear that k, but there's just a K. I see book with that k at the end. And I see look with that k sound at the end. But I also see cook with just a K. So you'll notice I have some words left over that I'm not sure which category they should fall into. So can you help me? Lock. What category will that fall into? Will that fall into a CK with a short vowel sound? A K silent E, which will make a long vowel? Or is it another where it just ends with a K? If you said it will be the CK with the short, lock, you were correct. What about this mystery one? Duck. What pattern will that be? If you said it's that same one, the short CK with the k sound at the end, you were correct. Let's look at duke. So duke is like a king, so they're a ruler over a certain area. What pattern do I have in duke? If you said K silent E, you were correct. So let's look at this last mystery one, pack. Where's pack going to go? Again, this was my, wrong one. If you said it is my CK with a short A sound, like in pack, I hear that a short A, you were correct. Let's see, I want you to spell this word. Listen to it. The word I want you to spell is duck. Excellent. If you said duck and you typed that in, you were correct. The next one I want you to spell is shook. I shook the table. Which pattern will I have? If you said the other pattern, you were correct. Excellent job. I'm going to have you, if you haven't already, cut your words out, sort them using these three headers, and then get to work on the rest of your guided reading menu activity. Good job today, Goop.